Hey guys, what's going on? James here. We have an interesting update here regarding a former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, as it was reported by Adam Schefter of ESPN that former Pro Bowl linebacker Shaq Barrett, who announced his retirement from the NFL in July, has applied to be reinstated to play immediately. Barrett is coming out of retirement. The Dolphins currently hold Barrett's contractual rights. Now, there has been a lot of whatever it may be. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of conversation about him coming back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh man, can he come back? Well, as Adam Schefter said there, the Dolphins currently hold Barrett's contractual rights. The Buccaneers cannot trade for those rights, by the way, because the NFL trade deadline has passed. The only way Shaq Barrett would be able to make his way back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is if the Dolphins rescinded their rights on Shaq Barrett and he signed as a free agent with the Bucs. That's the only way they can get Shaq Barrett back into their organization. So that's a lot of big ifs there. That's a lot of questions, right? First question is, Shaq Barrett coming back, does he want to play for the Miami Dolphins? If that answer is yes, then that pretty much puts everything to bed, right? Okay, he's going to go play for the Miami Dolphins. If he doesn't want to play for the Miami Dolphins, the next question following that is, will the Miami Dolphins release him? That's the next question. If the Miami Dolphins do release him, the next question, do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers want him back? That is the question after that. Then, if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do want him back and they do sign him, will Shaq Barrett be able to contribute with 6 games left in the season? I know it seems like I'm pouring bucket after bucket after bucket of cold water on this situation, but I just want to explain and talk about this situation in as much detail as we possibly can, right? And here's what we know. Right now, I believe we've seen reported that Shaq Barrett is fine. He's good with playing for the Miami Dolphins, okay? If that holds true, then Shaq Barrett will not be coming back to the Bucs, okay? If that is not true and the Dolphins and Shaq Barrett reach some type of agreement and he is released, I do believe we could see him back in Tampa Bay, okay? I do believe that would be a possibility. Greg Auman even said, I would not take this news as suggesting Barrett is returning immediately to the Bucs. And I agree with that. I think that, they may take a week or two to decide what is going to happen. Maybe in a week or two, Shaq Barrett could be back, but you'd only have 4 games left. Shaq Barrett has not played football in longer than 4 months. Again, he retired all the way back in July. That means he hasn't practiced or played since then. How much of football shape is Shaq Barrett going to be in? If you bring him back, is he going to contribute right away after a week or two? There's a lot of questions there. And don't get me wrong, I am all for the Buccaneers adding a pass rusher. I've been talking about this time and time again. Even with Joe Tryon-Shoyinka with his ankle injury, I've been pounding the wall and the table for the Bucs bringing in a veteran pass rusher. And if Shaq Barrett was fully, great football shape and was ready to go, I think he'd be a fine addition for the Bucs just to give him some type of veteran presence. But right now, with him coming back, there's a lot of hoops to jump through before anything gets done, before there can be a lot of excitement surrounding this right now. I think right now, as Bucs fans and even as Shaq Barrett fans, what you do hope for is that he can come back, that he can be healthy, that he can play football again, a sport that he loves, and be a contributor either to the Miami Dolphins, in the immediate sense, and maybe one day, maybe even after this season, he could come back and play for the Bucs for another year or two, possibly before retiring once more if he wants to. So we'll see, folks, but that's the update. The Bucs can't trade for Shaq Barrett. I just want to make that clear. The only way he can come back is if the Dolphins rescind on his rights coming out of retirement. So we'll see if that does happen or not. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this. Do you want to see Shaq Barrett back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear them down in the comment section below. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Happy Thanksgiving. I should have a video coming out on Thanksgiving. We're going to be very excited about that. Hopefully you guys all have a good holiday there. I'll talk about that more in the next day or two. But again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. But until the next video or the next live stream, we'll see you then. And until then, as always, goodbye for now, guys, and go Bucs.